glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame he has been warning his players all week. They're in the top 25. They might have the most talent, but he understands this environment is insane. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football, and he understands they can disrupt play calling, communication at the line of scrimmage. He has been playing crowd noise all week in practice to make sure his players are prepared. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Tigers' kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Straight ahead, it's Smith. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to pass, it's Pitts. Out wide left, it's Shot. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Hoosiers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Hits inside, it's Smith. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught on the RPO. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
And the Hoosiers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw one first. Finds his man. It's Shot. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's a Smith. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, what a good job by this defense, staying disciplined, not getting lost on their keys. Man, they're aggressive, expecting a run play, probably on 3rd and short. They slip the screen in there, but they're disciplined enough to stay home, to get the tackle, and now force the 4th down.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And that is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Out wide right, it's Brown. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Drops back on 1st down. Right side, it's Brown.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Hand off for Brown. He stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. First down, right back to Brown. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. RPO complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On third down, here's Brown. Takes the ball inside the 30-yard line. It'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 29.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for a fourth down once, like they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really difficult.
Speak on none that I seen us saw. Real weed, so that I snatch it. It's already
the
ball.
Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Get in there, my wife.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Me and my niggas clutch.
Well, the offense was off to a bit of a slow start.
She doing that second stop.
He prides himself on getting stronger as the game goes
Make it
on.
right, throw it back.
He breaks off a beautiful
Hey, where you
touchdown
from?
to put
Throw
his
it up.
offense on the board, and you know now he's going to be asking the offensive coordinator to
All
start
I
feeding
do
him
is
the
win.
give me more touches.
I ain't got
Shocker
too
for me to
many
say that,
friends.
but the other side of the ball, defense, like, we've got to swarm to the football.
No,
It's
you
got to be a
niggas ain't.
consistent effort to try to stop the running back. 'Cause he is
Money
good.
make
He is
me.
dynamic. And you just saw one touch can change the field position and can change the scoreboard just like it did right there.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Great place to start for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. To the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he takes it in for the score.
Get in now, my boy.
Tiger.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Just barely got rid of it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Throws to the tight end. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Makes the grab close to the logo, and the returner will be knocked down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. A give to Brown. He has 60 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. They give it back to him. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy.
Fires toward the end zone. That pass is incomplete.
Catch that.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Second and long here. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot.
Oh, my dog, man.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pitts. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8-ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Corrals it at the 45. And they'll stop him right there on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hand off for Brown. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come
I got 3 teddies
and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Walker will fire. Under pressure. And he gets rid of it.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun, it's Smith. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Lost, the defense is wide open. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Smith. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. From the red zone, looking for a man. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
Walker to throw. Look out! The throw. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the #1 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Crimson Tide in need of a miracle right now. They haven't really been competitive today, and that's stunning considering this team is the #1 team in the country.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Let's see if they can keep that first-half momentum rolling. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what
That's
to
not
do
what I wanted to fucking do.
All the way to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll give it to Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Wants to go up top on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick completion to the right. Down he goes.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got him on the RPO. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown running left. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Defense in press coverage. This is a designed run. Inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever.
Oh, and they blocked it. An 84-yard drive there, and he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Running inside, it's Smith. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Walker will fire. Makes the catch. It's Buchanan. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on fourth. They're all over it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Walker to throw. Caught. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Smith. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover.
What a job to lay out.
I thought that wasn't a pick, man.
And the Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Walker will fire. Rush right in his face. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. He's changing the play. Second down, going to throw it. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Intercepted by Auburn. And they'll take over first and 10.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Turning it on. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A give to Brown. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Hoosiers take their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Second down coming up. Motion from the wideout. On the option. Quarterback keep. He's past the sticks. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Hand off for Brown. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Left side is Owens. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give. Maybe a crease. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On first down, it's Brown again. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Second down, gonna throw it. And he
He's
can't
dropped
connect
the
on the
fucking
throw.
ball,
It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. He'll take it himself. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. And I got to be honest, I like it.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Walker to throw. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
The return brings down to 30. And Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Unloads to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Bringing it back.